Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you how to change the scale of the cube so that it looks like a path. Okay, so currently in this video, I'll show you how to use the scale tool, and using the scale tool, we will change the X, Y and Z scale of this cube. So guys, if you look at my cube over here, then the scale of this cube currently is X 5, Y 0.5 and Z is 5. Okay, now if I want to convert this cube into a path, then I have to make sure that the length of this cube is bigger. So guys, in this video, we will try to stretch the cube along its length and we will try to reduce it along its width. We will leave the height, that is, we will leave the Y to 0.5. Okay. Now, as I told you that I'm going to stretch this cube along its length and I'm going to reduce it along its width. So let us first find out which axis can we take as a length and which axis can we take as a width. If you look at the cube over here, then the cube basically consists of three axes: green for Y, red for X and blue for Z. Similarly, the camera also has the same three axes with the same colors. Now, if you look at the camera, so you can see the camera preview over here. I'll go in the game to look at the enlarged view. Now, as I was saying, if you want to create a path and if you want that path to be visible in a camera, then basically we should increase the cube along this axis. Okay, if you look now with the mouse, it may not be that visible, but I have to stretch this axis and I have to reduce this axis over here. Okay, so this length that you see from here to here, I have to reduce it, and this length that you see from here to here, I have to increase it. And as it turns out, if you look at this axis that is from here to here, then this axis is basically your Z axis, as the camera is placed here and it is pointing over here, and this direction, that is the blue color, is for your Z axis. And next, as I told you, we have to reduce this axis over here, that is from this point to this point. So this axis actually stands for your X axis. If you look very carefully, then this axis is your X axis. We are not going to make any changes in the Y axis. So guys, this axis, that is the Z axis, will act as a length, and this axis, that is the X axis, will act as the width. So we will increase the Z axis and we will decrease the X axis over here. Okay. Now, one way to increase and decrease the X and Z axis is by selecting the cube and making changes in the scale over here. But instead of doing this, I'll show you an alternative method using which we can change the scale of this cube. Now, for using that method, I'll first select the cube. Next, if you look on the top left side, then I have some tools over here. Okay. Now currently this tool is selected, which is like your position tool, and using the position tool, we can move any object. Next to the position tool, we have one more tool. Okay. As you can see, I've selected the fourth tool over here, and this tool is called as scale tool. Now using the scale tool, we can actually increase or decrease the scale of any game object. Now guys, as you can see, the arrows which were there over here have been converted to small points, or we can say they have converted to small cubes. And since I want to increase the Z axis, then for Z axis, I'll select this blue color. Okay, that is, I'll select this blue line. So I'll zoom it over here. I'll select this blue line and I'll just stretch it out. Okay, so if you want to increase anything, you have to stretch the line outside. Like first select this point, then stretch it outside. Okay. So I've increased the Z axis. Let us see how it looks in the camera. So you can see over here the Z axis is increased. Next, I'll go in the scene and I have to reduce the X axis now. So to reduce the X axis, I'll select the red line, and then since I want to reduce the scale of it, I'll drag it inside. And guys, before I drag it inside, please keep track of the scale over here. Okay, currently the scale is 5. And as I drag it inside, you will notice that this scale will also change in real time. So if I drag this inside, you can see the scale is getting reduced from 5 to it's now 3.87. And as I keep shrinking it, it will keep on reducing. Okay, so I think this is perfect. Yeah, I think this much is perfect. So this much scale is good for me. And I think the scale of Z is a little too big. So I'll reduce the scale of Z. I'll reduce it a little bit more. Okay, so I think this looks good. Now guys, this is like the starting part of a game, and we will duplicate this cube multiple times so that we get our entire path. So guys, that's it from this video. I hope from this video you would have understood how to change the scale of any game object using the scale tool over here. I hope you would have liked this video. This was a free video from my virtual reality course, which is available on Udemy. This course is currently priced at $200, but you can get it at a discounted price of just $10 by clicking on the link in the description. So if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos like these. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.